I'll be your paradise in the midst of your pain. I'll be the color to your gray skies, oasis in the midnight, whatever it may be. I'll be your blue in a life plagued with gray. You might be used to being lonely. You'll never ever say you want me enough to ask if I would be okay with your reality. A life of pink may just seem out of your reach, but I wouldn't worry because you can say what you want to. You'll be safe where I got you with me. You can cry your tears like a river. Let me cherish this forever, you know. You know. Oh, I'll be blue in a life plagued with gray. I'll be your paradise in the midst of your pain. I'll be the color to your gray skies, oasis in the midnight, whatever it may be. I'll be your blue in a life plagued with gray. I'll take your burdens, fill up your hollows. Promise I won't be the cause of your sorrow. Like the river always finds the sea, I'll be there for you. Just lean on me, I'll be blue, blue for you. No matter where you are, know that when life gets hard, I'll be blue in a life plagued with gray. I'll be your paradise in the midst of your pain. Ooh, I'll be the color to your gray skies, oasis in the midnight, no matter where you'll be. I'll be your blue in a life plagued with gray. I'll be your blue in a life plagued with gray.
Woo! All right.
Thanks.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Homegrown series where we just vibe out to really good music and we get to meet with amazing artists. Give it up for Layyi, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming down this evening to, just sing good songs with us.
For sure.
You just sang I'll Be Blue. And I do know that this has been a while since the last time you performed, right? How have you been?
Good. Yeah, I think the first half of the year I didn't get to do a lot of live shows, but I guess also it's very telling from this song why. I feel like
Yeah.
it was really kind of a blue period for me at the end of last year coming into this year.
Right.
So I'd say mentally and emotionally it was kind of hard for me. And as I was processing all the blues of life, I'd say, this song was birthed. And that's why I guess it's almost like a symbolic thing, to show that I've been processing things and these are the results of it. So now I'm ready to get back into the release cycle and playing more shows and stuff. So a lot better now. I'm doing great. I'm just
realizing so much more that I actually do enjoy doing this, you know?
Yeah.
I know when you're like down in a rut, sometimes you're like, you always ask these kind of existential questions of like, do I really enjoy this? You know, do I want to really do this? Like, what do I love about it? Yeah, but
there's always that sense of doubt, definitely.
100%,
right?
100%.
And the thing is, you decided to choose Blue as like your comeback single as well.
Mm.
I think one question that I have as well is that, I mean, I do hear that there is an EP coming up. So do you have any info?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I'm releasing 3 singles out of the EP.
Okay.
Just as singles, and then the full EP will be out. At least that's kind of the plan that I have in my head.
Do you have like a timeline?
Yeah.
Right.
I aim to release the whole EP early next year. So hopefully the first quarter of 2025.
Okay.
The full single will be out. Yeah, and I'll Be Blues really sets the tone for the whole EP, because I guess the whole EP is about the blues of life.
Yeah.
And I'll Be Blue will be the last track of the EP, where it turns your blues into something warm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you
for
so
sure.
much. Thank you so much. Me
So
too.
we'll be hearing a lot more songs from you. Yeah, and I think we can just hit it off with the second and third song.
Cool. I'll be doing some songs from my previous EP that are favorites. One is Mood, which is climbing, I guess, in streams is doing pretty well now. And then Mood, which, Control. Control is the crowd favorite, in a sense where like my friends and family tell me that those are their favorite songs, so I chose them. Yeah, so I'll do them for you guys.
Let's go.
You could groove along if you want to while you're watching.
Everybody's looking for somebody close enough to hear their heart be the breath inside the lungs. Didn't know I was looking for somebody, but when you walked into my life, I'm shaken up, 'cause I don't know where this may take us to. Oh, this love for you, every step I take to you feels good. It's a whole mood. I could travel the world to find you, missing you like I haven't met you. Make me wanna dance whenever you look at me with a smile like heaven, and I promise to make that happen every day, now and forever. Hey, grab your loved ones, sing this to them, move along together. Where can I begin to tell you how much you mean to me? Feels blind, but I can see that anything is possible. With you, I don't feel so alone. Your love is like a miracle. Baby, what you think? 'Cause I don't know where this may take us to. Falling in love with you. Every step I take to you feels good. It's a whole mood. I could travel the world to find you, missing you like I haven't met you. Make me wanna dance whenever you look at me with a smile like heaven, and I promise to make that happen every day, now and forever. So what do you say, baby? Once again, told the truth again. It's true, I don't know why I do it. People just don't seem to accept the words that hurt their pride, in case it changes their minds. Could I say it better? Could I be more clever? Could I just be gentler? I always could, but I care way too much to sit back and watch things play out worse than they are, and I don't understand. But everyone is on a journey. Sometimes we all hit dead ends. Ooh, I don't have control how it ends. I could write a reality that's mine, fantasies and delusions in my mind. It makes things better sometimes. Could I turn a blind eye, pretend you weren't on my mind, knowing things don't have to play out this way? But I care way too much to sit back and watch things play out worse than they are, and I don't understand. But everyone is on a journey. Sometimes we all hit dead ends. I don't have control how it ends. I don't have control over them.
All right, Control and Mood.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Thank you
such
so
good
much.
songs.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to say, I absolutely loved Mood. I related to it so much.
Really?
Yeah, because like especially the line when you said missing you like I haven't met you. Yeah, I totally relate to it.
What? Oh my gosh. Share your story. What
My
what is
goodness.
it about?
No, because like I feel like every single time you have a crush, and then you're always like, oh my god, I want to meet you today. But then like, yeah, we haven't met. But it's just like, where are you?
Yeah, and I kind of feel like sometimes you can miss someone even after you've met them.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah, that's the
it's
thing.
like when you're really pining for someone, even if you've just seen them, or even with when it's like almost like a lonely feeling when you're pining for someone so hard, and sometimes when it's one-sided, when you're with them, you like still miss them at the scene.
Yeah.
I think that was
like you're
that kind
there,
of-
but like you're not seeing me.
Yeah. And so I think that's like kind of what I was trying to say. You know,
Yeah,
but
with Mood.
Yeah,
Loved
yeah.
it so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and also with Control, I do have, a question here that I think is gonna really get an insight as to how you've navigated your way in the industry, right? I mean, you have reflected before on like your IG posts and stuff. Like you've had a lot of moments in the industry, some good, some bad, some pretty ugly. But like, I guess, how have you navigated, through all these different moments in the past couple of years?
Right. I think I've really come to realize that life just has mountains and valleys, and in the industry it's the same. You have your mountain moments and then you have your valley moments. So I kind of feel like, so life is not really about that. It's not always trying to stay on the mountains and trying to avoid the valleys. It's not about the highs and the lows. It's about what anchors you through it all. What is constant.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it applies to the music industry as well, and as it applies to my life. What is the constant? And for me, it's my why. I think I always have to come back to it. And you know, even when we all might say, oh, well, I know my why. I know I want to do music because of this, you know, because it gives value, whatever, right? But I realized that this why has to continue to deepen and take root in our lives. Like I realized that, okay, well, when I came into the industry, I thought I was very sure about why I'm doing this, and so that will anchor me for the whole journey.
Yeah.
But I still fall into these traps of self-doubt, of like wanting to quit and like don't know why I'm here, things like that, like existential crisis, right? And then I'll think, I thought I knew my why, but I guess it's very much that this why that you have has to be tested by fire and time, and that it has to keep coming back to you and in this constant faithful manner, and showing you that that this is indeed lasting, and because no matter time and again, this why will stand. And once you see that it stands, right, it continues to take root deeper in your heart, and then you become more and more sure of your why, and you continue to believe in it. Because I think at some point when in the industry, when we get lost with all these peripheral things and get depressed, you know, and we lose ourselves, it's because we don't no longer believe in the original purpose of why we do music in the first place, whether it's just it brings you joy, or that it brings other people joy, or like it adds value, or like you want to make an impact, something like that, right? Whatever it is, at some point you just lose sight of that and you don't believe in it anymore. And so, long story short, I think for me it's my why, not just knowing it, proclaiming it, but also like truly believing it time and time again. And I think just allowing it to prove itself to me that it's indeed lasting and real.
I think purpose definitely plays a really strong part, especially in this industry where like, you know, our purpose and our passion is tested time and time again, right?
So true.
And you know, I totally relate to it, because like I think we always have moments where like we really wonder whether like, is this purpose really worth pushing through?
For sure. Yes, exactly.
I think, you know, once again, thank you so much for joining us
thanks for
this
having
evening.
Thanks for having me.
We have come to the last two songs. I'm really excited for these last two, actually.
Oh, really? Wow. Me too. The next one I'm going to do, it's actually it might be my next single release from the new EP.
Okay,
And it's
okay,
gonna be really
yeah.
different. I feel like after I'll Be Blue, people are expecting more songs to sound like that, right?
Yeah.
But I kind of planned the EP to be upbeat songs, and I'll Be Blue is the most like quaint,
The most
and
mellow, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I vibe with it. I get it.
yeah, so like the next two that I'm releasing is gonna be suddenly so different. I think people might be shocked, but it's blues of life. You know, it's a lot of frustration, a lot of shouting,
Okay.
a lot of letting out.
Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. And then the final song, Hey Love, it's my very first single as a solo artist,
Okay.
and it did pretty well in streams, and it's been my why. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, anchoring song.
Let's go for it.
Yeah. The song is called I'm So Tired.
I'm so tired, so tired, so tired, tired of being top of my pain.
I'm exhausted, trying to find myself, great and lying. Am I good or bad? I can't tell. Yeah, there's much to gain from down the valleys, but it's like I'm always on the run. Yeah, there's much to gain from grief, but when will I learn from the sun? I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, tired of being top of my pain. Yeah, I tried, tried to learn from adversity. Will I be free? You're exhausted, trying to reach for my hand. I'll be honest, I just can't recognize what's best. Yeah, there's much to gain from down the valleys, but it's like I'm always on the run. Yeah, there's much to gain from grief, but when will I learn from the sun? I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, tired of being top of my pain. Yeah, I tried, tried to learn from adversity. I'm so tired,
so tired, I'm so tired. Tired of being top of my pain. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I tried. Try my best to grow without shame. Will I be framed? Where's my relief? The most anticipated version of me. I just wanna be loved again, but I'm learning lessons over and over again. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted, trying to find myself.
That was I'm So Tired. I'm gonna pick up my guitar for Hey Love. It sounds pretty cute.
Hey you, how have you been holding up? Is this the life that you've dreamt of? Or has it slowly slipped away into the bleak unknown? But don't you worry now, don't worry, 'cause I'll always be here. Hey love, I see you trying to be heard. Ain't it hard to keep that up? Have you slowly lost your way as you have in your gaze? So don't you wonder now, why wonder? But child, I'll always be near. Everything you've ever wanted, everything you'll ever need, this I promise I will be to you. Everything you've ever wanted, everything you'll ever need, this I promise I will be to you. So love, don't you ever doubt this life. You were born for such a time. Come and rest your soul with me. I'll hold you in my arms, and you'll be safe with me. I promise, you know, I've always been here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my
Sorry
god.
for that wrong chord. My fringe blocked my line of sight. Like here. Couldn't see the dots.
Honestly, right? I always love hearing you sing Hey Love. It's always like a nice moment.
Thank
Personally,
you.
I love it so much.
Thank you so much.
You know, and as we wrap up, you know, the entire set, Hey Love is more like a promise, right? From your future self that, you know, you're always going to be there for like your present self, I would say. So like, if let's say younger you was in this room right now, do you have anything to like let her know? Message to her?
That is such a good question. I feel like that's also a very good perspective. Future self to younger self. That is so good. I like to say to my younger self, nobody really knows what they're doing. So don't be so anxious. Take life as it goes and trust the process and trust yourself more. Yeah, because truly, everyone is figuring out, everyone is doing life the first time.
Yeah.
So you don't have to get it right all the time. Be more gracious, be less anxious, and just go for it.
Really good advice. And with that, Layyi, everyone.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank
And with
you.
that, we've come to the end of this episode from the Homegrown series. We have a lot more episodes coming right up. And once again, thank you very much, Layyi.
Thank you so much.
Woo! Yay!